uh, Zero with the first in the chat. Hello everyone. Welcome to Speedrunners Arena here. We got an amazing four-way race here today. We got PapaSchmo versus OK Femur, and OldManSunshine versus Tilimorf. I believe these are. I don't know what score bracket this is. But these are the Swiss round 6 matches here. We have the Real Gerbo, which is me on commentary. We have M2 Nest Cartridge on tracking, and we have WJG9 the 999 on restream. Go ahead and give everyone a follow, the runners and behind the scenes staff here. So these are so we have a 3-2 and a 2-3. Okay. That makes a little more sense. That's why the bracket wasn't here, and we are going to be starting off the race here in just a few seconds. You follow WJG, but he never goes live. That is unfortunate. Good luck, runners. The race is off. I'm going to make some early predictions here. I'm going to say that Morph will have Morphing Ball. That's the only thing I know for sure. And looks like somebody is using multi-twitch to restream. WJG found what? He forgot. We got Morph at Morph. Always a good thing to find. We're doing some on-the-fly cropping for OldManSunshine. And we see missiles here. That's a very vanilla item to see there. Very vanilla. We see some, almost looks like vanilla sprites from 3 of our runners, and we have Tilimorf, the only person that is also vanilla. Vanilla E-Tank and vanilla missiles. Are you sure you rolled the seed? WJG, did you send them a vanilla ROM? Is this just an any percent race in disguise? Very vanilla seed so far. It all comes down to BT. If BT's bombs, I'm gonna lose a few screws. So we see all the runners making their way through the climb here. In the climb, looks like Papa's feet little. I don't know if that's the head or behind. Timers are all over the place. But it looks like they're all making their way through the climb here. I personally think the audio is fine. WGG. And here we go. We're going to see what is at BT, and BT's power bombs confirmed randomized C. I was a little worried about it. Okay, so with those power bombs, the runners are going to go down and check an item called 230 missiles, and we'll see if this provides anything interesting. And it's more power bombs. They are. It's less likely that they're going to soft lock in an inconvenient spot at this point, unlike I have many times with the same level of power bombs. How are we all doing this morning? People in the chat? Tilimorf having some initial issues dropping into the ship to refill. And we see missiles at Terminator. Looks like we're going to be getting a... Oh, and Papa went down to check Mother Brain and got an E-Tank out of it. OldManSunshine is checking the back of Gauntlet, while OK Beamer's checking the front, along with Tilimorf checking the front as well. I didn't quite see what that was. The commentary stream was a little jittery. It was speed. Okay. Thank you, chat, for letting me know. Apparently, it was at the back of Gauntlet. So we're gonna see two of our runners obtain speed booster, and we see charge beam at early supers. Okay. Charge beam and speed booster pretty early on in the sea here. I'm appreciating how nice it's being. Some missiles over at Terminator that Tilimorf opts to skip. Looks like OldManSunshine had to go back to refill up some missiles before returning to Brinstar Reserve. And Brinstar Reserve, we see some super missiles. So anything back, so charging was actually in logic with that speed booster somewhere, which means we need an item that puts that charge in logic, get the speed. So we need something like space jump screw attack or space jump to get the speed booster. Am I right about screw one of space bombs? Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. So we need space, screw, or bombs to get the speed to get the charge. Yeah. Gauntlet logic is screw plus one of space, bombs, or speed. So I'm gonna assume space jump is going to be relatively accessible or inaccessible. It just depends on what we find here. Here at Eticoons, we will find some supers. Papa, yes, Papa is running on some low fuel here. Needs to get a little more fuel to live a little longer. Some longevity would be appreciated in this case. While we see OldManSunshine still having a little bit same situation, low on health here, going through these Eticoon's little spike room here. The Brinstar version of Spiky Room of Death. Makes it through just fine. Now we're gonna see OK Beamer do the same thing here, and Tilimorf slightly behind, but we'll make it there. And PapaSchmo gonna be making his way through the Brinstar check spell. Just some missiles here. OldManSunshine had a save apparently. I must have missed that save. So we are moving on here. First runner into Big Pink is OK Beamer. Well, I guess the save could save a little bit of time coming out of there, but not, well, and safety. But it could save a little bit of time coming out of there. We see an E-Tank right in front of Mission Impossible. And, OK Beamer making it look very, very easy. Skipping through and finding high jump boots here at Mission Impossible. Ooh. Like that item. OldManSunshine also finding high jump boots at Mission Impossible. And so will Tilimorf. Ooh. Papa is a little worried about the health situation here. I would be too. And we're checking charge here. Just some packed super missiles, and Sportsman Supers is also super missiles. Speed was at the back of Gauntlet. Moving on here. Trails, he could Crystal Flash if he had another missile, and uh-oh. You're playing with fire, PapaSchmo. Careful there. Uh-oh. I think Papa's gonna be alright. Yeah. Papa, you got this. Papa escapes the room here. We're gonna see an early waterway check here from Tilimorf. And waterway has an E-Tank. We see the early uh, wave gate check here. Jumping up with high jump boots and shooting a super missile essentially just accelerates the super missile speed, and we find an E-tank behind here. Okay, Beamer is about to find the E-tank at Waterway as well, while PapaSchmo heads in to Big Pink. So how you do that without Moonwalk is you do a quick, like, jump and turn around mid-air without changing your... Or you can get hit. That works too. But there is a way to do it with a quick morph turnaround or a... Yeah. And we see Spring Ball in Green Hills. Personally, it's my favorite item. You can do a lot of things with Spring Ball. Spring Ball jumps. Makes it easier not to soft lock due to not having a bomb to jump up a little bit. And yeah, Spring Ball is very useful. It's also a very famous run verifier of the Rando League memes. And I think we're going to see a Billy Mays check here from OldManSunshine. Well, OK Beamer continues to move through Green Hills, heading over New Bridge here in a second. And PapaSchmo gets high jump boots. So we are going to see Billy Mays from OldManSunshine. And we're getting the spacer check from OK Beamer. And Spring Ball for Tilimorf. Spacer just being some missiles. That is unfortunate. Looks like we're gonna try again here with the Billy Mays. Yes, Spring Doll. That is what I said. I'm sure I messed up. You know, I'm not usually awake this early, so things happen. Billy Mays, we have an E-tank and some more missiles. Oh, Spring Doll for Tilimorf. Oh yes. Tilimorf, he probably has the custom sprite names from the... Yes. You can turn off those sprite name changes, if you wish. That is interesting. Tilimorf turning off high jump boots, but choosing to leave... Oh! We see a gravity suit for OK Beamer. Hello. That is a very welcome item. That is big for Beamer choosing to go down Red Tower and to Crave. Hopefully our other runners will make the same decision here heading in for Red Tower. Will Beamer be taking Crave to prom today? That is the question that everyone is asking. Everyone being me. No one else. Gravity Suit was at that one power bomb item that I can't ever remember the name to. Crate missiles, thank you. And we took Crate to prom here. Beamer making it a quick fight nonetheless. And we get the... Climb Supers check from OldManSunshine, who has forgotten to turn on high jump boots again. This is a I would not say this is a mistake to check this. It is a rather slow check to do, however, and it is just a trash can at the top of Climb Supers. So, OK Beamer being the first person to have a boss down and having Gravity Suit is going to make quick work of the rest of the game here. Beamer also having high jump plus speed. A lot of movement options are also open for Beamer at this point. And PapaSchmo picks up Spring Ball. We are going to see the high jump loop here from OK Beamer, and we see some super missiles here at the front and some super missiles at the top. I wonder what we're going to see at high jump. And at high jump, we see a trash can. We're going to get the landing site power bombs check here from Tilimorf. And landing site PBs is Various Suit. Oh my god. That is a early Gravity Suit and an early Various Suit. Oh no. I don't like this seed. Who rolled this? Who rolled this seed? WJG rolling the interesting seed here. We got a nice little spark over the moat here from Tilimorf. Tilimorf is he's gonna check some items here. I didn't quite see what that item was at the top of the ocean there. In the ocean we have an E-tank. Oh, and Beamer heading into Meridia. Setting up to do a spark while OMS picks up his speed booster. And OK Beamer missing the spark to get Main Street missiles. I believe that's what they're called. And it's a pack of supers. Some supers. Feel like those. Moving on, PapaSchmo gets his gravity suit at Crate Missiles, and just an E-tank at Spooky Missiles. And OldManSunshine doing the spark to get to landing site power bombs, and we'll find his Various suit there. And just some supers here at the top of Mom Turtle, and another pack of power bombs at side here. While we see Tilimorf, the first person to get to a English Fantoon. While we see Papa do a Kraid quick kill, not taking Kraid to prom. Very good. Here, we see a very masterful Fantoon fight here from Tilimorf. Getting a nice few rounds of ammo off here. Oh, I see Beamer just pushing through with the Meridia checks here, unknowing that, Tilimorf bonks a super on Bantoon. Luckily, he has Charge Beam to pseudo screw through the flames. But we see, okay, Beamer going through Meridia, checking a lot of these items. We know it can't be there yet, but it could be a beam. Maybe. I believe it could be a beam. Or it could be Space Jump, or Screw Attack, possibly. And it is just some supers. And Phantoon down for Tilimorf. We are checking beta power bombs on OldManSunshine screen while PapaSchmo opens up the Meridia Class 2. And we find an E-Tank at beta PBs. I do have a question, however. Have any of our runners done any RBO or any heck run intensive categories? Tilly is clearing the attic here. Very quickly, however. Skipping right ship E-Tank and skipping right side attic. And here at Sky, we have Plasma Beam. 2 out of 3. And we have a grapple here, as was mentioned before. And we're gonna see not a happy, but we'll see a different way through Coliseum with that space jump. Where was space jump? That's what I want to know. I totally missed that. I am sorry. Pop of Meridia. Okay. Oh, there. That's where it was. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to write all this stuff down at the. That's yellow wall, false wall, or whatever. Gravity suit was Kraid missiles. Okay, Beamering, the first runner to make it to Dragon here. Wow, we've found a lot of items so far, and Dragon is down. And we see OldManSunshine taking Kraid to prom here. Unfortunate. But OldManSunshine will make quick work of Kraid nonetheless. Just being rewarded for that Kraid fight with the Super Missile Pack, as we've seen before here. And we go, and we're doing a lot of the same checks for all the runners at the moment. Not really much to comment on. Yes, WJG Volcano Room is that one room in Norfair on your way to Lower Norfair. You go through the acid room with the two or three guys that move around and they drop down. There's a lot of acid and fun stuff there. Lava and fun stuff. And then the next room has like the three Namahes going down. I believe that's Volcano Room. Where was high jump at? I know. I remember talking about it. I just don't remember where it was. Mission Impossible. Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to write it all down for later. So, OldManSunshine going to be our first runner into the Lower Norfair. And OK Beamer about to pick up his various suit. Beamer having full suit combo. It's 3 out of 4 runners on screen. Tilly still checking items. A little worrying. Tilly is in what we'd call a go mode at this point. And Tilly opting to go to Lower Norfair. OldManSunshine being the first runner into Lower Norfair, making quick work of going into the next room and laying a power bomb to get away from these mean space pirates here. Tilimorf also about to be in lava dive. I wonder if they will just stick to. Oh, they're going to do a. Yeah, Tilimorf is going to do a gravity jump. Makes it look easy. Believe me, that is a trick I cannot do perfectly every time. PapaSchmo at Dragon. We're gonna get a really good fight here. And OldManSunshine and Richie, worst room in the game. I wonder what strategy he's going to employ here. Probably the wall jump. No, I would think he's gonna go for a. Nope, the wall jump. Okay. If you can't get that wall jump, there are other ways you can get through that room, such as, having space jump. You could space jump through it. You could do a spring ball jump to get through that room. There are multiple ways that you could get through worst room in the game. That wall jump is just one of many. And Tilimorf making it through worst room in the game as well, while we see OK Beamer fighting Bantoon here. And both of our lower North Shore runners making it through Amphitheater and these rooms pretty okay. OMS taking a safety save. A little low on health here. A little worried about them. They'll be fine. Plenty of lower North experience. Same with Tilimorf. Catching up because Tilimorf, he did not do a save. I don't believe Tilimorf did a save at least. OldManSunshine has the ability to Crystal Flash, has the ability to refill up the bugs and stuff down here. Probably will check. No, not gonna check that item. Okay. At this point, yeah, I would have possibly checked it and hoped for an E-Tank there. Because that would have been really helpful. Yeah, let's see. Beamer skipping the rest of Wrecked Ship. I would say that's a good play at this point. Beamer in a go mode here, essentially. Especially with all that ammo. So we're going to see two different kind of refills here. We saw a grapple refill from Tilimorf and another refill where you let bugs go above you and then you shoot them. And Tilimorf at Ridley. Good luck to them. I have one more question for the chat here. Where was Charge Beam located? Early soup? Okay, thank you. I like having some soup early in the morning. And Ridley is down for Tilimorf. pretty nice Ridley fight. Not a lot of complications. OldManSunshine on Ridley now. We're gonna see OK Beamer head into Lower Norfair to get rid of Ridley. And then we'll be moving on to G4. Tilimorf has to go up to go to Meridia to get rid of Dragon. So we may or may not see a high five here. Ooh. OldManSunshine having a great time with Ridley here. Has to be a little careful not to miss too much ammo, only having a regular charge beam, as chat points out. A little worried about the health situation here. Oh, missing another super here. Still has power bombs. That does. I'm not sure how much damage that does. When you do those power bombs on Ridley, you do want to lay the power bomb in the middle of the room, because when you lay a power bomb, Ridley will try to fly away from the power bomb area. And if you do it in the middle of the room, there's virtually no chance that it'll miss Ridley. And it has a chance to double hit. Uh-oh. Health getting a little low for OldManSunshine. Oh, no. This is not good for OldManSunshine. And OldManSunshine takes a death to Ridley. Luckily, they saved. Tilimorf getting hit by these key hunters a little bit. Losing a little bit of health, but makes it through. I don't know how long it takes Ridley to explode. It just happens. 10 grab attempts. Thank you very much, Evan2. Usually I just sit there and shoot Ridley till it's dead. Because sometimes the better way to do it is to shoot it till it's dead. That's usually how most enemies work in Super Metroid. And we get some really nice Phantoon rounds here from PapaSchmo. Beamer being ahead in the race between PapaSchmo and Beamer. Beamer being in Lower Norfair, about to head down to Ridley. While we do see PapaSchmo taking out Phantoon. We do see OldManSunshine farming up once again for Ridley. While we see Tilimorf taking out Meridia movement here, going to Dragon. No, Mars. Just killing Ridley till he's dead will make him try to grab you. Now, Ridley will try to grab you at other points during the fight. Yeah, you can jump into his claws. Like, jump into his, like, loving hands. He'll give you a hug. And that'll be slightly faster. You jump into his tail and you must be below 50 HP. Don't jump into his tail with lower than 50 HP. That's not the way to get Ridley to pick you up. That's a very loving hug right there, if so. We see Tilimorf at Hot Wound, while we see Beaver heading into Ridley. And OldManSunshine with Ridley Part 2. Going to be a little more conservative with these ammo shots here. Missing a few of those Subarus. Luckily, they do have the power bombs and missiles to make up for it. Just an E-Tank, Bot Wound E-Tank. I forgot to comment on that earlier. PapaSchmo doing a few checks here in wrecked ship. A little confused about that check. It was really long, and there was a chance it could have been something. Yeah, Cat. The only really items that Papa would be looking for at this point are ice, maybe plasma to speed up Mother Brain a little bit, because that ammo. Oh no, yeah, Papa's looking for something to make that Mother Brain fight a little easier. Only having 55 supers, I believe. 60 supers right there. That is just enough. I don't know if Papa knows the speed Zeb skip or not. It is doable with 3060, I believe. No, minimum's 4060? Okay. 4060. Ridley down for old mess after a very rough fight. Yes, that includes Zeb skip because you need. I thought. Wait, what? It doesn't? Refills. Okay. You have to do Zeb skip in order to complete it 46 or. Okay. So essentially, it would include Zeb skip. You need 40 to take out the glass and MV1, if I'm correct. $36.60. This isn't Zero Mission. Yes, this is not Zero Mission. However, Metroid Zero Mission is a great game. Me just being a little biased because that was my speed game for quite a while. Sorry for getting off topic here a little bit. We're just repeating a few of the same checks for each set of runners. Papa's still looking for a little more to make his life easier at Mother Brain. All these We still have OldManSunshine that needs to take out Phantoon and Dragon, while Tilimorf has defeated Dragon, and Sofa Beamer has also defeated all 4 G4 bosses, and still looking for a few more items to make the fight against Mother Brain a little easier. Papa heading down to Ridley. The people did not check sandpits or we did get a right sandpit check. I believe it was just a couple missiles, but I don't think we saw left. I remember a super missile pack at right sandpit. So far, this has been a pretty interesting seed. It is getting more on the longer side here, but it has been a pretty interesting seed. We are going to see Tilimorf, hopefully. I think we'll see Tilimorf sub-hour this. Maybe, if not a sub-hour, a little over. The rest of the runners should be done around the sub-120 mark. Maybe 125 mark. Tilimorf being the first runner to make it to Turian. Papa having a little bit of trouble with that golden pirate. These Metroids not being so nice to Tilimorf here. Does not have Ice Beam, so cannot freeze them. Has to use Power Bomb. We see OK Beamer refilling and saving at the ship here. While we get a few more Power Bomb hits against these Metroids. Heading through the last Metroid room right now is Tilimorf. OldManSunshine going through the 3 Musketeers room right now. Having a lovely time with just Charge Beam to get through. Being a little careful because of the health situation. Let me make it through. Tilimorf damaging himself down for baby Skip. We do not have Wave Beam, so Baby Skip will be incredibly difficult to do. And Tilimorf faces the only correct direction after getting the big suck from the baby Metroid. Alright. And we see Spacer for OldManSunshine. Spacer is at that wave missile thing. see Beamer making their way through the last Metroid room here. And this is a reminder, everyone. Thank you for WJG for reminding me. This is the reminder to follow the broadcast team today. Go ahead and give me a follow and commentary, the real Turbo. And go ahead and follow our tracker. Go ahead and follow our tracker, MM2 NES cartridge. And don't follow WJG, who is currently not accepting follows, apparently. Go ahead and follow the runners, PapaSchmo, OK_Beamer, OldManSunshine 20, and Tilimorf. If you'd like to check out where you can see more events with us, feel free to check out our Discord to see upcoming runs, get involved with the action. We're always looking for more restreamers, commentators, trackers. Yeah. And we see Tilimorf having some catch up here, getting a few more charged plasma shots on Mother Brain. And it is time for Mother Brain 3. Oh no! PapaSchmo having his alerts on. The schedule. Thank you, WJG, for linking it. And we see Tilimorf about to be on Mother Brain 3, while OK Beamer is finishing up Mother Brain 1. Going to have to do a few charge shots on Mother Brain. More than a few. How many charge shots is that? That's 15. It's certainly not a number you want to have here. I'm gonna guess it's 5 shots for every missed super. Oh. It's gonna be a interesting Mother Brain fight, while PapaSchmo is having a little bit of difficulty with Ridley and takes a death. That is unfortunate. And we see PapaSchmo take a reset back to Meridia. And OK Beamer makes it through Mother Brain just fine. Even with those extra charge shots there. PapaSchmo having to do Dragon and Phantoon again, I believe. That is unfortunate turn of events here. I'm sure he's feeling just a little bit behind at the moment, but don't worry, PapaSchmo. You will catch back up, because you have the knowledge of where the items are and aren't. While we see Tilimorf having a little bit of trouble here at this climb, out of the little rising acid room here. That is a rather large death setback. You are correct. That's a dot setback right there. Dot setback. And Tilimorf, being the first runner to finish with an official SRL time of 59 minutes and 7 seconds. GG Tilimorf, would you like an interview? Unfortunately, we see OldManSunshine forfeit the race. And we see Tilimorf get sub-hour, exceeding some of my expectations for the seed, being a little bit of a rough seed in general. We'll be joined by our runners here in just a moment. Unfortunately, I believe we may see Papa. Oh, hello, OldManSunshine.
Oh, hello.
Hi. That was a C for sure. uh, real quick, you were the only runner to pick up Spazer.
There's a shocker.
Runner to find Spazer.
I felt like I was doing pretty good until I died to Ridley.
Yeah, that was a pretty iffy fight. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, no, I
You
should
had a
have.
much better fight the time around.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about this race here?
I knew I was up against someone tough, so I was just doing my best. And maybe if I hadn't screwed up Ridley, I might have had a slight chance of it.
I believe you were doing pretty well for that fight here, and OK Beamer finishes with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 6 seconds.
GG.
GG, OK Beamer. I'll tell you what you missed here. The only major item that you missed the other runners picked up was Space Jump, and that was at Yellow Meridia False Wall.
Oh yeah, I was just barely getting there.
That is the only item that you didn't. Oh wait, and Plasma, yeah. Plasma was at Sky Missiles, but
Oh well, yeah.
Papa and Beamer did not. I don't think Papa found it before he died, and I don't think Beamer had it.
Oh geez, Wreck Ship had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
Or,
that is a lot.
yeah.
Wow, Screw was at Wave.
The one I couldn't get to because I ran out of missiles.
Did somebody catch where Ice was? I'm sorry. I completely missed it.
I missed it. Croc.
Kraka. And PapaSchmo has forfeited the race, unfortunately. So how'd you feel about the seed?
It actually wasn't that bad. I was happy that I found Varia as early as I did. I'm guessing everybody went there.
Oh, okay. There was very interesting seed. Gravity and Varia was found at different points for all runners. Some people had gravity before Varia, some people had Varia before gravity. Congratulations, Tilimorf, by the way.
GG's.
Hello, GG's, and thank you. That was a pretty fun seed.
What did you think about it? And yeah, give us your thoughts.
I was glad that I went and checked the top of Wrecked Ship for plasma, even though it was probably not the best idea with everything being down below, but I'm glad I didn't check anything else.
Yes. So a few of the item locations that we're not seeing. Ice Beam. Were you looking for Ice Beam?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the only item I was looking for after I got
Ice
the
Beam was
second
at
suit.
Crocomire.
Wasn't
And
going there.
Space Jump was at Yellow Meridia Festival. Just so you knew that.
At the beach.
At the beach,
Okay.
yeah. It was a pretty good seed. You did pretty well. Were you happy with the decisions you made?
Yeah, I think so, I was.
Fun.
I can't think of how I would have routed it differently other than not checking all of Rex's ship.
Yeah, Rick's ship was pretty stacked though. I mean, it had, let's see, it had grapple, wave, plasma. I had a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, by the time I got to Rex ship, I was not looking to check really anything. I needed a beam, but I was not willing to go up at that point. I had Varia, I had gravity, and speed and space jump, and I was just trying to go
Yeah.
at that point. I felt behind, so
Also, hello, Papa.
I
Hey,
How do you
Papa.
feel about it?
I mean, okay. I don't think I would have won even if I hadn't died to Ridley.
Oh, well,
I'm
that hurts. Oh no.
yeah.
Guess who else died to Ridley?
Seriously?
Oh, that's rough.
I didn't farm enough before. I should
Oh
have.
no.
I
Yeah.
So
yeah,
how
I
close
did the
were we?
same thing. I had 29 supers and 11 missiles and just the charge beam. So
That's what I did.
I went in and I missed too many supers. I was
Yep.
being dumb, and I thought he was dead, and so I was waiting for a pickup and all this stuff, and it just did the Ridley thing,
Yeah.
you know.
So the beam
Gerbo,
location, yeah.
Gerbo, I'm curious. How different were our routes, especially Tilly's and mine, because we were pretty close.
Everyone went like everywhere.
Okay.
No, a few of you guys did the let's go down. I'm pretty sure all of you did the whole let's go down Red Tower thing.
All right.
A few of you did find Varia before you found Gravity, I believe.
I actually went reverse meme, so I don't know if anyone else did that.
I went there, but I didn't go all the way up. I just went back. I didn't go to Billy Mays or anything.
And then it was the reverse. Some of you found Gravity before you found Varia at landing site. The beams, by the way, the beams were plasma was at Sky Missiles. Charge was you guys all had charges at early soups.
Yeah.
Ice was at Crocomire. Wave was at Wreck Ship Top, and Spacer was at Wave Missiles.
Wave missiles. Okay. Yeah, but I
got Spacer.
Yeah,
I would have loved Spacer. I love Spacer anyway, but
yeah.
I would have
in this
taken
case
anything.
Spacer can be so great.
Yeah, I kept grabbing supers because I didn't have a beam, and I was like,
ditto,
well,
ditto.
I don't believe Beamer had a beam. Beamer, I believe you had to do a few charge beam shots on other.
Yeah, I had to because I'm so bad at short charging that I only tried once at the zaps, and then I just ammo them down. I had
I believe it was 20 shots that you had to do.
I did 20. I only had to do 15. I was on 57 57 supers, so I gave it 5 more for the one I did indeed miss.
Yeah.
Beamer, what was your route in as short as you can explain it?
Down, find gravity, blaze through Meridia, just the closest checks and the boss fights, then up, and then I found Varia, and that was it for me. except for collecting ammo left and right.
Okay, so
So-
we had the basically the same routes. I went down Red Tower to Kraid, then I went straight to Meridia. I full cleared Meridia. Probably shouldn't have after I found space, but yeah, then I went up to Wreck Ship and checked, found Varia first, and then I went down to Norfair.
Yeah,
So that
always
leaves,
leave the stupid checks for last.
that leaves Beamer
I rush
here.
the bosses, and if that doesn't work out, then I go for those.
Yeah.
So yeah, that leaves Beamer left. Beamer, how'd you feel about the route here? How do you feel about the seed?
Wonderful. Was a great seed because I know I'm a bit faster than PapaSchmo, and the way I played it, I knew that it couldn't go too wrong for me. So that felt pretty nice indeed. There was nothing he could have big brained me. No opportunity really for doing it.
I thought maybe the find at Varia, or the criteria power bomb check. Maybe you may not have done that, or potentially save that for later on or something like that.
No, I don't save that because it feels so bad if you full clear the red chip and then run into it. So I always
Yeah.
get those singular checks out of the way first.
Yeah. Overall I'm pretty happy. I'm still new to the whole like rando and logic stuff. So the fact that I made the same decisions as you and it was a pretty good route. I'm happy with the
It was
route.
an amazing seed, personally, to commentate, and M2 would say it's amazing seed to track, probably. All of you picked up Spring Ball and Green Hills, and I'm very proud of all of you.
I love
I
all the
was
random
thinking
spring
that
ball tech.
you guys that didn't have Space Jump.
Yo, did you guys see my exit out of crate?
With the mouth ball?
The morph ball and the people SB, that was so dope and so by accident. I'm so proud of that. I have to clip that one.
But yeah, you guys that didn't have Space Jump, I was thinking you guys were gonna do the Spring Ball jump out of Rit G, but you guys ended up doing the wall jump. No.
Yeah, no, I don't know the spring ball jump yet.
Oh, okay.
I know it, and I hate
there's multiple ways through the game, and I was thinking Spring Ball jump was probably one of the most viable ways to get out of there.
I really like the spring ball jump, but the high jump with high jump boots, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Also the space jump.
Yeah.
Also the space jump.
I tried to let the last pirate live, but he kept hitting me, so I had to kill him too.
Well, just overall thanks to everyone, man, and GG's.
Yeah.
And
Thank
real
you guys.
quick, give everyone. This has been the Speedrunners Arena. Make sure you follow all the runners. Okay, Beamer, OldManSunshine 20, PapaSchmo, and Tilimorf. Make sure you follow M2 Nest Carters for doing a great job on tracking 4 people. A very, very impromptu 4-way race. I believe that's
Sorry
what it
about
is.
that.
I liked it.
yeah,
I thought it was awesome. You
I
can
thought
do
it
it
was
on
cool.
such short notice.
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
My
And
internet finally came back.
make sure you follow everyone here. Don't follow WJG. He's not accepting follows at this time. I don't know. If I could give a suggestion as who we should raid, do you guys mind Galen83?
Go for it.
Sounds good.
If that's okay with the mod team. And yeah, we will see you next mission, everyone.
See you.
Yeah.
Adios.
Bye bye.